Today, with this grandmother, you'll learn how to improve communication and understanding in relationships. If you want to discover the best advice a grandmother could give you, stay until the end of the video. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this. In conclusion, the path to healthy and enriching relationships is based on building strong communication, fostering mutual empathy, and maintaining unwavering respect. Men, by learning to understand and manage their own emotions and by offering the same space for their partner to do the same, can create a relationship rooted in trust, love, and mutual support. When both feel understood, accepted, and respected, the relationship flourishes and love deepens over time. This process of mutual growth is not something that happens overnight. It requires patience, commitment, and the willingness of both partners to work together on the constant improvement of the relationship. Men must understand that love is not always easy, but when it is cultivated with effort and dedication, it becomes something deeper and more lasting. Recognizing that both they and their partners have valid emotional needs, and that constant communication is essential to meet those needs, is a key step toward a healthy relationship. It is crucial for men to learn to be vulnerable in their relationship. For a long time, society has ingrained the idea that vulnerability equals weakness. However, being vulnerable with a partner does not mean showing weakness. On the contrary, it means being strong enough to open up emotionally, share one's fears and desires, and accept that both partners can share the emotional burden of life's challenges. When both partners allow themselves to be vulnerable, the relationship strengthens, as it creates a space where both can be their most authentic and genuine selves. Empathy, as a powerful tool to strengthen a relationship, should not be underestimated. It involves not just understanding the other person's feelings but also responding to those feelings with love, respect, and support. Empathy is about putting yourself in the other person's shoes, trying to see the world from their perspective, and recognizing their emotions, even when they don't align with yours. This skill is particularly important when it comes to differences in how people communicate and process emotions. Learning to respond with empathy rather than reacting defensively or critically can transform the dynamics of a relationship and help men be more understanding and attentive with their partners. Another important aspect of mutual respect in a relationship is the ability to negotiate and compromise. One cannot always have everything they want, and it is important for men to learn to give in some areas without feeling that they are losing something valuable. Successful relationships are built on commitment and the willingness to find solutions that benefit both. Sometimes this negotiation process involves taking time to reflect on what truly matters and what can be sacrificed for the common good. By recognizing that each person has their own expectations and desires, and that balance and reciprocity are essential for the relationship to work, a space is created where both can feel equally valued. In this regard, it is also crucial for men to learn to identify and respect their partner's boundaries. Healthy relationships are built when both partners can set and maintain clear boundaries that protect their emotional well-being. Respecting a partner's boundaries shows a deep respect for their autonomy and individuality, which is essential for both to grow as individuals within the relationship. It's not about controlling or imposing, but finding a space where both feel safe and supported. Furthermore, it should never be forgotten that love also requires time. In everyday life, routines, work, and other commitments can make it difficult to create special moments. However, investing time in the relationship is one of the best ways to strengthen it. If you want to discover the best advice a grandmother could give you, stay until the end of the video. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this. Whether through a sincere conversation, a shared activity, or simply spending time together without distractions, these small actions greatly contribute to building a deeper connection. Love is cultivated in the everyday moments, in simple conversations, shared laughter, and in the hugs at the end of a long day. Finally, self-compassion and self-worth are essential elements for a balanced relationship. Men, just like women, must learn to be kind to themselves. Sometimes the pressure to be the provider or the strong man can lead to emotional neglect. It's important to remember that self-love is the foundation of a healthy relationship. When one feels good about themselves, they are able to offer the best of themselves to their partner. In summary, the path to a solid and enriching relationship is based on a deep understanding of emotions, the ability to communicate effectively, and the willingness to grow together. Men, by learning to be more empathetic, vulnerable, and attentive, can build relationships where mutual respect and trust are the fundamental pillars. Over time, this approach can lead to a deeper connection, where both partners support, understand, and respect each other in their entirety, creating a bond that is both solid, loving, and transformative. It is important to remember that every relationship has its ups and downs. There will be times when both partners' emotions may clash, but what matters most is how those differences are managed. The ability to listen actively and without judgment is crucial. Sometimes all the partner needs is to be heard without the immediate need for solutions. In those moments, listening attentively, showing understanding, and validating the other person's feelings can be more important than any advice or logical response. Additionally, men need to learn that, despite what culture or social expectations may dictate, they do not have to carry everything by themselves. Successful relationships are built on the idea of cooperation and mutual support. Sharing the emotional load, taking care of the household or family responsibilities not only lightens the weight for one partner but also strengthens the sense of teamwork and unity. The belief that one must be the absolute pillar of the relationship can create unnecessary stress. Both partners should be willing to offer mutual support and be aware that there is nothing wrong with asking for help when needed. Emotional education also plays a key role in the well-being of the relationship. Men, like women, have complex emotions and often they may not feel comfortable expressing them. However, learning to identify, name, and express emotions healthily is fundamental to personal growth and the well-being of the relationship. Emotional repression leads only to frustration and distance, while the genuine expression of emotions strengthens the emotional connection and allows partners to address problems more effectively. A fundamental aspect that many men need to understand is that a relationship is not static but constantly evolving. Over time, both partners will change. Interests, priorities, and perspectives may transform, and that's okay. What matters is that, during this process of change, both partners support each other and adapt together. The key to maintaining a strong relationship in the long term is the willingness of both to grow together, continue learning from each other, and embrace transformation as a natural part of the shared journey. Moreover, the value of gratitude should not be underestimated. Amid daily routines, it is easy to take many things for granted. However, regularly expressing gratitude for the small things, whether it's a kind gesture or support in a difficult moment, can have a huge impact on the relationship. Gratitude reinforces positive feelings and shows that each partner values the other, which is essential for maintaining an atmosphere of love and mutual respect. On the other hand, humor also plays an important role in relationships. Sometimes, tensions can be alleviated with a smile or a shared joke. Learning to laugh together not only at the fun things but also at the challenges they face helps relieve the emotional burden. Humor, in its healthiest form, can be a lubricant that keeps couples connected during difficult times. In conclusion, to build a solid relationship, men must understand that it is an ongoing process of learning and adaptation. Learning to listen, being vulnerable, expressing emotions, sharing responsibilities, and growing together are key aspects of creating a deep and meaningful relationship. By practicing these principles with empathy and respect, a solid foundation for a relationship based on true love, mutual understanding, and unconditional support can be established. The path to a successful relationship is not always easy, but with patience and dedication, it is possible to build something lasting and full of meaning. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Leave a comment to share your opinion and we'll take it into account for future videos.